All right. Hello and welcome back. I apologize for being gone, but I was sick as fuck. I've been traveling, flying, while being sick as fuck, and it fucking sucked. But now I'm back, so who gives a fuck? I'll start with the usual disclaimer. As always, let me just check that the sound is on. I don't want to redo this. Test? Yeah. So, usual disclaimer as always. Nothing here is for sale. No mentorships, no links, no affiliates. Absolutely fuck all. There isn't even ads on the YouTube videos. The only link you'll find is to my Discord, and in my Discord, there's just trading chat. Talk about trading, some beginner guide. Not affiliated to anything, and uploads to my videos. Some new stuff. That's it. You're welcome to join. Anyways, let's get to Bloomberg. How we usually start. On Bloomberg, things are getting quite interesting. And I'm quite excited because it is finally August. And when I say finally, it means I can finally trade again. Because I was up more than 10% last month. On accident, I went up 12%. But now it's a new month, so I can trade again. Because, like I've mentioned in many videos earlier, I stop when I hit 10%. And you guys made fucking fun of me in the Discord when I said I was hoping I'd lose more trades this month because a trading strategy is not defined by how you can win. Like everyone can win, make money, right? So fucking easy. But who can lose money? What kind of trading strategy can tolerate losses? A red month, two red months, two red months, three red months consecutively. Who can tolerate that? Regardless, let's get to things. The news cycle is more or less the same with some big changes. Some big changes within the same dynamics when it comes to what we're looking at. Don't worry about these goofs, they're always fucking around. Trump is still on his trade thing. Some countries are coming to better agreements with the US. Some things are getting worse. And a huge one that got worse is India. New tariffs on India. Trump got mad over a fucking tweet. I don't know if you guys saw that. Imagine changing world policy because of a fucking tweet. That what the fuck is that Russian guy's name? Medvedev or whatever. So Trump pledges to substantially raise U.S. tariffs on India over Russian oil. That's huge, especially if you're holding cash. You want to dump it to SPY. You're looking for a dump on SPY. This could be big. So we'll see what happens with that. I wonder why he isn't doing anything with China though. Maybe he's scared for the markets. But yeah, last week Trump announced 25% tariffs on Indian goods, citing New Delhi's levies on U.S. products and purchases of Russian oil and military equipment. Holy shit. And this oil is being resold to the West. So it used to be like this: Russia refined oil and sold that to the West. And the West said, no, fuck you. So now India buys that and then it marks it up and then sells it to the West. That's the new thing. So now it's going to be marked up a little bit more to the West. And what the fuck does that mean? That means that more Western currency, and there's no politics involved in this. I'm only talking about this in a trading sense. When I say what the fuck does that mean? That means that more Western currencies are going to go out, which again means potential higher demand for export of currency, not goods. Which again, I'm gonna show you might be a possibility for. Fuck was that? Was some black shit. Might be a potential for more good breakout trades. Looking at SPY though, it has not given a single solitary fuck, and this is kind of scary. Like, what the fuck? It's reminding me of like 2000 when everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go fucking, yeah, we're gonna go up forever, and everyone's gonna get rich." It was like that. Since '95, it just went straight up the .com bubble, and then it went straight to hell. You could have bought shares in August 2000. Look at this shit, bro. Could have bought shares in August 2000, and you could have came back like, oh, let me put this in some index fund. Come back 13 years later, non-inflation adjusted, and still be down, bruh. Yeah, I don't like the way it's looking. But I'm a currency trader, so whatever. Gives a fuck. Could be interesting to see how it develops. It's also a new kind of economy. A lot more automation. Automation. How the fuck you say that properly in English? Automized. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, let's get to the pairs and look for some far potentials, close potentials, or some trades that might be available for opening right now or in the next 5 minutes. All of which will be posted in the Discord when I'm done. The link to the Discord is in the video description. Fuck is this? Let me redraw. Redrawing is quite common on Monday. Like always, start at the bottom, go to the top, require a double bounce like this, with the exception of there being a heavy price reaction like this, smashing into an area and smashing up and then stabilizing. That's the only exception. And then do the in-betweens, and don't try to get too intricate. Don't start looking into things like where could it be, because if you're looking very hard into it, that means other people might not see it. I'm gonna make it even slimmer because of SR inflation. It's a concept I've explained multiple times in previous videos. I make them big when I can, and when I can't, I make it smaller. Anyways, if an area is hard to find, it's hard to find for everyone. So don't fool yourself. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Newest info is always king. So this would be valid, something around that, yeah. Or actually like that. Could make something around here, but it's not really relevant right now. No, maybe we should. This one I think we traded. This one is interesting. Yeah. This could be work out. Me like. Alright, let's keep going down. SRIRS got fucked here. Another fun. Just don't know what's going on. And also remember, when you do your daily look through on your list, you don't have to find a trade every day or every week or even every month. Usually, I have months that I don't bother trading, like these previous months, but because I'm making videos, I might as well. Oh, sorry. So this is very interesting. Here we have an indecision candle forming. Let me just look at the trend here. Let's see what the fuck is going on. What the fuck? Okay. No. With the 200 MA below. No. Oh, this is that fucking all-time high pair that refuses to go down. Could be a cool trade, but it doesn't fit my strat, so very interesting. But more realistic SR areas would be, of course, somewhere around here, which makes the range very tight, hard to trade. Interesting. I know. Here we have some SRS missing. One area. Fuck, what the fuck? And that's fine, but I mean, I'd rather have one here. Don't like the range. This is interesting. This would be a reversal continuation where there's a breakthrough of support, bounces up to resistance then, and potential for another fall down. I'll have another look at this one as well. Very interesting potential. I'll keep going down though. What the fuck? There's some play here, but no. Interesting. Could be a breakthrough here. Here as well. These are very interesting. It's gonna close in a minute as well. We're gonna look at how the that's a nice one. That one I liked. I like what I saw there. Why isn't there? Is this gold? Oh yeah, it's gold. And oil. God damn. What's it really at? Almost 77 pounds. What the fuck? Recently? I didn't notice. Okay, yeah. Regardless, it doesn't matter. So these are the potentials we have now. These are all close potentials. And I'm gonna have a look at them again. This one now, I'll just go over them again. And I can see that the $200 MA is making a breakthrough on this one, not valid. And the length of the stick is making this one invalid as well, because a long position would require me to be above the stick and below the lowest low, and TP can't go above the SR area, so not even a 1R. which is not acceptable within my strat if you've been following me, as you might know. Also, I want to give Bloomberg one more look. These pressure are so high. But these are like the new fucking, these are like new levels. Right? Tesla gives Musk there and saying deals. Tesla, how can Tesla get? I don't know. I'm gonna see it. Just want to see that I didn't miss anything. Because it's strange that the India thing. Oh, here it is on economics. This is some serious shit. If you're looking for it to happen before reacting, remember that the market is always going to pre-place it in. Or here's this thing I was looking for. The Trump Powell beef is building up, bro. US inflation isn't low, and Trump just wants to fucking push rates down. It's crazy. It's fucking nuts, bro. Let me see what message. I'm not gonna open DMs like that on. I'm gonna open it on my phone because I asked for questions. Let me just see what it is. No, it was no questions. Nothing. So these are all valid setups now. We have a 1-day close. On this one, you can't hop right in. 200 MA right above. I really like the way this one looks. Sorry, short position. Boom. So we'd go something like that. Make sure you get a 2.0 on this. We don't need it. As long as it goes to. Wait, let me just get it set up before I explain it. And what the fuck? It's a short position. Oh. So I only really want this to previous candle lows. With the low tolerance to any deviance. These are very high risky. Very high risk. Very high risky. But for some reason, whatever the fuck reason, if you've been following for last month and this month, they hit the most. For some fucking reason, they seem to just bang, 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 hit. That's how tight you can go. Here, let me just give you the signals. Boom, boom, boom. But I'm gonna go not as tight on this one. I wanna have the 200 MA and resistance at my back, and put this like that. It's gonna be my trade right there. I'm gonna enter this, by the way. This might sound weird. Let's hope we get some losses this month. Like, I don't want to have to just fuck off again. And there's some congestion here and stuff, and this is a valid SR area. Yeah, too much congestion on it. Volume's been accumulating on it. Yeah, I'm gonna enter this. I'm gonna post all these to my Discord. Oh yeah. Oh, this is nice, bro. I'm gonna put this below the low of the candle, like I would do with the classic reversal. Something like that, and above the SR area, looking good, looking handsome. Am I with the trend or against the trend? I'm against the trend, so So CT, I do 1.5 on entry. Of course, on extension, I can go further. But like this, nah. Let me get this a little bit closer. Like that. No, I don't. 1.5 like that. Here you go. If you're in the disc and you just want to copy me. Even though one guy asked me about that, do you think I can just copy you? No, it's a bad idea. It's a dog shit fucking idea, bro, because it's very hard to just copy someone trading. Because you're never really gonna get the exact same entry as me. You're never gonna get the exact same TP, SL. We're not using the same broker. We don't have the same spreads. There are a lot of factors that go into that. And you don't learn to trade by yourself. You're completely dependent on me. You don't want to become a dependent. You want to learn how to do this shit yourself. Oh, and this one as well. Oh yeah, I'm all for it. Let's hope we get some resistance this month, you know? Last month was too easy. I'm gonna go with a conservative 1.5 R on this one. Careful, boy. If I get triggered in. And on this one, I'm gonna wait and see. I want to see it break and potentially go further down. We're gonna see if everything gaps when it opens, though, so we'll get a good view. So it's kind of nice that it's all gapped now. Everyone in the Discord's gonna see Wagwan. And I think that's about it. Yeah, covered everything. I think, yeah, I do. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. Hop in my Discord and ask. Just fucking DM me like everyone else does, or whatever. You can also just join the Discord, talk to us, or me. I post there all the time. It's a good time. And thank you for watching. See ya.